Wholeness, high vibrations. My name's Gigi, and this is Gigi's House of Wellness. I wanted to get out here today in this beautiful backdrop. I'm here in Frisco, Colorado, and I wanted to address, I don't like the trash in the background, but I like to address some of the comments that I've been getting regarding I'm not looking for help on how to make money on DoorDash. I'm beyond that point. I've been doing DoorDash. I had been doing DoorDash for 2.5 years, and I got in a car accident. And I logged in a few times to make a couple dollars, because yeah, it's good to log in and make $40, $50 in 2 hours. But on that previous post, I logged in and in 3 hours made $25. I already have a delivery business. I just, for some reason, we're programmed to depend on someone else when we already have the tools and the necessities that we need to depend on our own selves. And that's what this channel is about. I have somebody telling me that I'm not putting the right titles because somehow I got in his feed on being off grid and being free. And so I'm glad he caught it, and maybe I will start titling things more about freedom and off grid, because yeah, those are the people that I more than likely need to be connecting with and speaking to. Did I mention where I'm at? I'm in Frisco, Colorado. My day's over. I did my delivery for the day, and I made the same amount I would make in 12 hours on DoorDash. I just made in an hour and a half working for myself, and I'm not splitting my income with the government. So with that being said, I wanted to mention that. I did want to mention the off-grid. Like, this is where I'm talking about. Do you see all this land behind me? Do you see how much ample land? And even to buy a piece of it, to me, is a scam, because who am I paying? Who am I buying the land from? How can you buy land from unless you have a piece of land and you already own it from your family or whoever bought it before you? We're not buying land from the appropriate person, because didn't God make the land? Is God selling it, or did he tell us to have dominion over the land? So someone else got dominion over the land and charges us for it. And we can agree, or we don't think there's any other way out here to survive unless we're buying stuff from the man who colonized this land. And you feel okay with that? If you are okay with that, then you have landed on the wrong page, because I'm not okay with it. And I want other people who aren't okay with purchasing land from the government, who invaded it and took it and killed people for this place, and took over and then charged their descendants for the stuff that they already owned. That's not appropriate, and it doesn't even make sense. And then for people that want to argue about it and defend the colonizer, that you're making a fool of yourself. You look stupid as fuck, period. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about those types of things, and how this is beautiful. I love being in nature. If you're ever suffering from depression or anxiety, this is the place to be. Sit in nature and talk to yourself and listen to yourself. Anyway, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna light my joint up out here, but it's a little windy, and I'll just wait. There was some other things I wanted to address from previous comments, but I'm gonna take a moment, and I'm gonna say some positive affirmations, and I'm gonna breathe in this beautiful air, this fresh, beautiful air in this beautiful land. Like, I used to be mad that I'd be in Colorado because I want to be by the ocean and Cali, and this place is beautiful. As I've been older, like, I appreciate it here. I don't know if it's safe for like brown people up here in these mountain towns, but I've heard there's been plenty of mountain towns up here that used to be black owned, and black towns that got flooded out. The same story we're hearing all over this continent. that the colonizers invaded the land and took them from the original people. And I just want to get back to what our ancestors were doing, not the ones that were being obedient, the ones that were being rebellious. I used to think being a rebel was a bad thing, because when we're in our teenage years and we're rebelling against things that we don't understand, we're actually building something. There's something within us that's already there. Being a rebel there's nothing wrong with that. Being a revolutionary, there's nothing wrong with that. There's not enough. Unless I don't know you, or maybe I hope this message gets to you, we need to start linking up. I'm out here by myself talking like this. I don't know nobody else out here in Colorado that's on what I'm on. I'm sure they're here. If you're here, let's talk. Let's talk privately, because I'm here and I might get banned for talking about the things I'm talking about, which is fine. As long as I've made the connections that I need to make, then I'm on the path that I need to be on. So yeah, this video I'm calling. I want to be off grid. I'm gonna post some pics of my container that got stolen. And another thing, it's hard to even trust people that are off grid, because my